Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. And the 49ers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Owls offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass, it's Warner. He's got his man. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
And now on second down for this offense.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Charlotte's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on the guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
The give to the tailback. Ball is free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback keeps it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Getting some heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll call for the fair catch here. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Olsen. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give on the inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll run the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They're going to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying play action. Into the end zone. And he intercepts it.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet. But this offense still in identity mode.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
Looking for a gap. It's Connors. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And his throw is incomplete. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. The back goes in motion. Brown wants to pass. He's got his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They're about to snap it for the 9th play on this drive, and they need a yard on 3rd down. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, then you've got to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Campbell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Into traffic, it's picked off. Oh, he would have loved to tack on the big return, but they've got it in the red zone at the 16.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Movement here from the tight end. The play action fake. He's got it on the run. Touchdown Niners. A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit.
The ball squirts free. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Using his legs, it's Connors.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get them 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
How about the defensive end understanding football? Understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Follows a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Third and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Quickly complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Buys a little time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second down after that incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Weber. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, and I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He wants to throw it again. He makes the catch. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Wants to throw on first down. Makes a connection. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Rice rushes to the line. Wants to throw. It's Warner. He's going up top. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't hoot. The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Quarterback keeper. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And here comes the offense on second down. Fires deep on the run. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone. Hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Brown will throw it. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets, the ball pops out. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Yeah, executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
Oh, what a move! Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score! Touchdown, Owls! That return man
Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got an open man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Now facing a third and long. Brown wants to pass. It's on target and complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The 49ers have their offense in high gear.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They move the tight end all over. Just feeds the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Gonna let it fly. Spreads it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Now the toss. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
That's an outstanding effort by the defense. Backs against the wall. How about the play inside on that defensive line, just tunneling down low? They're able.
Touchdown, Charlotte! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Pressure situation for the offense down there close on fourth and goal. So many different ways you can go about it. And they just put it in the quarterback's hands. They let him figure it out. He shows off his athleticism, and he finds the end zone.
Hard-hitting tackle. Man down. The officials take a break to let him be checked out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Line gets set, first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Looking left. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Back to pass, it's Warner. Quickly complete. At the 45, on his way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Owls moving quickly to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is... And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I think because of this offense's inability to run the football, I think play action is going to be a little bit trickier and harder for them to now pull off because this defense is just not expecting run, or they're not afraid of their ability to run the football.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Rice. And they take it in for 6 more points. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time.
Ball is loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. He's looking to throw. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the 49ers will hustle to the line.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Looking to throw it again. He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. Then game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Charlotte. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he tacks on the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Connors. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple of touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on this side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Let's see what they've got on second down. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Gets it out fast. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. The 49ers are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this play.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Trying to get to him. Down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
And imagine the defense in this scenario, right? You're up by 1 possession. You need to get to the quarterback. You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz or you're going to try to win one-on-one out front. They did it that time, hit him, and forced the incompletion.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Now, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Leaves it with the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Norton. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. That's reeled in. It's Myers.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
3rd and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. The expressway is wide open. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Lets it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Good right down the boulevard. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll run play action. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking for room. It's Connors. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Thomas. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's looking to throw it. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs, so he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Great play by the defense, forcing the incompletion. What do you do now if you're on offense? Game is tied. It's late. Do you have the confidence in your quarterback and your offense to convert this 4th and short and give yourself a chance to win this game now.
Go! Go!
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From that spot on the field, this is the area that we expert commentators call no man's land. So the call makes sense.
You have to go for it. You're in a situation where you're in field goal range for maybe elite kickers, but dude, go for it. You're not going to have anything to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for it in these situations.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's go!
Down 49ers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turned them. We need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Ripping through the defense. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games.
We won!
Not closing the door completely, but
No way!
the game when you already got a lead.
We won!
It came down.
Yes!
Much plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We got a recruit! Really?